this individual should have never, ever been the face of hip hop in the UK. Never, never, ever. We gave him that seat. We gave him that clout. We gave him that fame. And he abused it. He abused it. And it looks like he may get away with it because I don't care what the papers say. How are you going to prove a man in 1983 did that? I wasn't even born then. How are you going to prove that, man? How? It's all right bringing these charges, but my man, the dirt's been done. The second that he was given a seat at the table to run the culture, you see how he chats to the women on his shows? Yeah, baby, I like that. What they call it? I like that. I think he was saying to Cardi B, I like that long weave you've got. I like when it goes down to your ass and all that. How did we make this brother the face of the thing? How? And let's not pretend now all your faves was with this brother.
I would say quite a small number of women would find him, that big old man, attractive.
I don't think none of them would have Noble.
There would be.
Nobody's a big man, Noble.
I know that, but when some people like long, some people like that look. There's someone. What I'm trying to say, there is somebody for someone, everywhere for somebody. In essence,
Yeah.
the majority. I'm saying the majority. Of course not. You shouldn't. And again, I'm not a woman, but that's not, an attractive male per se. So it's using their body to get something. That's what they were doing. And now they've got a bit of wisdom and knowledge. They're like, shit, he took advantage of me. Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Facts.
Others are like, no, I used it. I did that and I got to this and that's it.
Facts.
Looking back, it's a bit creepy, but that's what I did to get where I am.
Happened a lot. It happened a lot, Noble. Happened a lot.
Way too much. And the question is, or the problem is why didn't they have enough internally to say, I can meet you and we can have a conversation, but it's about getting me to the next step. I shouldn't need to allow you to use my body to move through that door. If those young women had a stronger foundation when the offer was made, or like in the first documentary, she was in his bed. What would you be doing in a big ass man's bedroom in his flat? At some point, you've got to say, no, this is not acceptable. I came to do this.
Westwood used to come to Brum on the first Saturday of every month, and what he'd do is he'd have this big party, and it was ram every time, and Westwood would boss up the dance, people. I'm talking about. He'd mash up the dance. He'd play all the big tunes, mash it up. And then he'd come into the crowd. Like, when the dance dying down, he'd come into the crowd and he'd just move around the crowd and